Okay, I decided to film a day in the life of a single parent widower. If you're new to the channel, I lost my wife almost a year ago, as my dogs are saying hi. Flower, it's just me, babe. Flower. I lost my wife about a year ago to cancer. She had lung cancer, which eventually spread to the brain and took her life. She battled for about 2.5 years, a little longer than that, and now she's been gone for almost a year. And I've got my son and my daughter. My son is 8 and my daughter is 5. And so this is just a day in the life. So I kind of wanted to show you, this is the night before a day. I typically every night have to do the dishes. That's like a must, because if not, it gets crazy. And then on really good nights, I will pack the kids' lunches tonight, all the stuff that I can pack the night before, and then leave whatever item that needs to be fresh in the morning, and that kind of thing. So here's the night before. I'm gonna make some lunches. I just did the dishes. Let me know if anybody can relate to this. When you do a whole sink of dishes and you still have a sink of dishes. Can anybody relate to that? I hadn't done the dishes for 2 days, so I just did an entire load. The proof is there. And now this is what's left over. Granted, these are some big items, so that'll be one easy load. But man, I feel like I'm always doing dishes. But if I don't do them for a day or two, then it really piles up and just becomes worse and worse and worse. So I'm gonna pack the kids' lunches. The kitchen is clean. That's always number one on my list every night. I can't work in a dirty kitchen. Something I also do, which I'm gonna do right now, which I'm sure I'll get judgment for, is I usually brew a cup of coffee. It doesn't keep me up. It doesn't really do much for me except for give me a mental kind of yay moment. So I usually have a cup of coffee. I also usually pop my headphones in and listen to a podcast or an audiobook. So I have a couple sports podcasts that I listen to. I have a grief podcast I listen to, and I'm currently audiobooking Harry Potter number 4. So I usually pop one of those in and do the dishes, do the kitchen, and then make the kids' lunches. But tonight my headphones are dead, so I got nothing. Just me and my thoughts. So here's a regular thing that happens almost every night. I go to start packing the kids' lunches, and I realize that they left their backpacks and their water bottles in my truck. So I gotta go out and get them from my car. It's a regular thing. Okay, so hopefully you can hear me over the dishwasher. It is always a scary, scary adventure opening up their lunch pails the night before. Any day, because I have to see what they didn't eat, what they chose to not eat, what they left from the previous day. And sometimes I feel like they didn't eat a single thing. Some days they eat it all. Ellis did pretty good. If there's anything like this, applesauce that he didn't open, this that he didn't open, those get recycled and they get put into either the next day's lunch or back in the cupboard and used for another day. But he did pretty good. I would say he ate about 80% of his lunch, which is good for him. All right, daughter's turn. She usually eats less. 1, because she's a smaller human, and 2, she just eats less. So she didn't open this. This is like a vegan version of pretzels and Nutella. Kids said they weren't very good. She ate some fig bar, all of her sandwich, some of her spicy chips. She did pretty good too. She ate more than Ellis. And we have another recycled applesauce. So we'll go put that back and put this back, and then we'll start looking at what we got for tomorrow. All right, so the applesauces are gonna go right back in. I got about 3 left. but these are not opened, and the kids normally like them, so they just maybe didn't get time, or sometimes they get afraid to ask for someone to open them. So I used to lightly loosen them for them so that they were kind of ready to go, but then they would squirt all over their lunch pail. So we're not doing that. So I tell them, ask for help. We're gonna put these back in. Some of these organic applesauces. So a lot of fruit snacks in the world have gelatin. Gelatin is not vegan. Gelatin comes from the cartilage of an animal. So we do not eat most fruit snacks or gummy candies, but we do. This company, Auntie's, makes vegan gummies. So these are like Lego shapes. They're pretty cool. These will go in there, one for each of them. This is also the same company, Auntie's. They make like a graham. These are like little, these are almost like cookies. So I almost count this as like their sweet cookie treat. So they got fruit snacks, applesauce. I'll save the strawberries for the morning because they go bad overnight. They're gonna have fresh strawberries, and then I'll make them a sandwich in the morning too. Those kind of go bad overnight, so we'll leave those for the morning. But this is all like the pre-packaged easy stuff that I can do the night before. Save me about 30 minutes in the morning. They usually request these big bars. They're fairly good for you, and Winnie likes the pink ones and Ellis likes the blue ones. Why are my kids so classic? I don't know. But they usually go for these. And then this is like their chip item. This company, Lesser Evil, they're pretty good. They usually have pretty good, solid organic ingredients, and there's not too many bad things in here, so these are pretty good. They're like cheese balls, but they're vegan. We'll put those in there. And then I feel like tomorrow's gonna be a peanut butter and jelly type of day, so peanut butter here, jelly's in the fridge. I'll wait to package that because sometimes they get gross overnight. And then I have the bagels set out that I'm gonna use for tomorrow because Winnie requested bagels. So I'll do bagels with some fruit in the morning. And then I'm pretty good. So I got their lunches here. I used to set them out on the table and be all cute. And then my dog Huckle taught me that he will drag them down and eat their lunch before the day starts. So they stay on the kitchen counter now until the morning. And then Winnie gets a snack every day that's separate from her lunch. It's requested by the teacher, so I always have to package her a separate thing in a Ziploc that's labeled snack so that the teacher can easily find it. She takes it out of her backpack, and the kids do this at a separate time than the lunch. So, like I said, strawberries, the sandwich will be in the morning, but this saves me about 25 minutes the night before. Now I'm gonna brew a cup of coffee and finish up some laundry that needs to be done. And it's about 11:49 p.m. Gotta be up at 6. So here's my laundry pile. Got it fresh out of the dryer. Usually Flower runs over here and jumps on it, but she's not doing that tonight. You okay? You want to jump on the laundry? You want to jump on the laundry? Come here. Come here. Come on. Come on, Flower. She loves to do it. Come on. Come on, Flower. No? Okay. So I usually put this away. It's a challenge because the kids are asleep and some of this stuff has to go into the rooms they are, but they usually sleep through anything. So gotta put the laundry away. All right, and then on a really good night, I'll lay out our clothes so we're not all searching for clothes tomorrow. So for me, I'm going real casual. Got the jeans, t-shirt. Of course, I gotta go with the Raiders hoodie because the Raiders won over the weekend. So we gotta rock a little Raiders. And then I'm going with the black and white Chucks with some socks. And then my kids are going with, Winnie's got a little cute dress here with a cardigan because it is getting a little chillier. Ellis got a cute little shorts and t-shirt look with a jacket if necessary. And they got their shoes and socks down here. So then in the morning, I just kind of tell them, you got this, put it on. And Winnie might need a little help sometimes, but usually she's got it, and Ellis gets himself completely ready. But I still pick out their clothes for them because I like to put my own touch on things. But if they say, oh, I hate these shoes, or I dislike these shoes, Daddy, I want a new pair, then of course I let them have freedom. But typically they like what I choose, or they just don't care. So that's set out. I got my outfit set out. I can hear the dryer going. I need to switch the last load over before the night ends. It's about 12 o'clock. I'm gonna switch that load over and then go to bed. Okay, so it's a little past midnight. I did not have coffee like I said I was because I really want to go to bed. Kids' outfits are prepped. My outfit is prepped. Lunches are prepped. I've got our 3 backpacks on the table. My backpack, the kids' backpacks. Winnie has a poster that she did for homework because she is star of the week. So we'll bring that in the morning. I packed her snack. They have their water bottles ready to go. I have my water bottle ready to go. I put gas in the truck earlier, so we are ready to head into this week successfully. So I'll show you guys in the morning how we roll in the morning and then how we roll in the afternoon. But that's the night before, and that's on a good night. Some nights none of this gets done, literally none of it, and I have to do it all as soon as I wake up in the morning. So I'm proud of myself for jumping ahead. Sometimes you got to stay up a little bit later in order to get ahead for the morning, and I wake up with way less anxiety if all this stuff is done the night before. So I'll wake up, have my cup of coffee, start getting ready, shower, then get the kids showered, breakfast, and then we're out the door. So see you guys in the morning. Good morning. It's about 6 in the morning. I'm really feeling it because, as you saw, I went to bed pretty late last night and I'm feeling extra tired, and plus it's just sometimes hard to get up in the morning. So first thing is always coffee. The morning is also when I feed Winnie and Ellis's fish. Good morning, Cupcake. It's cute, the fish sits there. When he sees me over here, he knows. Bon appetit. And we got some fresh cut strawberries in one of these little containers. One of you viewers bought these containers for us. Super cute. And before I do anything else, I gotta make sure that the pups get their breakfast. Good morning, Huckle. Come here, Flo. Good morning, Flower. This is by far one of my favorite moments of a day is the lunches are all made, water bottles are ready, backpacks are ready, clothes are picked out, coffee is made, and there's still about this 15 to 20 minute window before I wake up the kids. And this is filled with usually, sometimes I'll close my eyes again and set an alarm. Sometimes I'll just sit here and sip a coffee. Sometimes I'll read. And I just get some nice, peaceful time. Sometimes I pray. Just a good time to be with yourself. All right, we got Winnie's bagel with strawberries with butter. Ellis's bagel with cream cheese and strawberries. And you guys' waters are filled. I know, me too. There's Winnie's project that we have to turn in today. Super cute. We took our showers this morning. We're freshly washed. We got our bagels. I'm cold. Winnie's cold. Ellis ate his entire bagel. What a monster. I'm going to. Winnie's almost done. You guys love bagels. And then now, kids have had breakfast. I showered. I'm about to eat my breakfast. And this is about the time that Auntie comes over, and Auntie does Winnie's hair every single day. I'm so fortunate that she still does that. She said it's something that she wanted to do for Jen and for Winnie to make sure that Winnie is ready to go every morning. She just texted me and said that they're running late. Luckily, I don't have anything this morning to get to, so we're okay on time. But yeah, she'll be over and do that.
Doesn't feel nice. Does not feel nice. I feel too nice.
I decided to go with the more professional look today because I think I have to meet with a parent today. So I didn't wear my Raiders hoodie. But the kids will hear about it today. How good the Raiders did over the weekend. Just drop the kids off. I always drop off the kids and then go to work. My work is really close, so it's not a far drive or anything. But I gotta make one stop before I get to work. All right, so I couldn't go to where I was going. I ordered my Starbucks, and the parking lot is under tar construction, so they have it all blocked off, and the traffic was insanity. So I'll have to pick it up later and let them know that I couldn't come in the morning. They've been nice about that in the past, but I didn't get my coffee from Starbucks this morning, but I had a coffee at home, so tough luck, right? So now I'm going into school. Obviously, I won't film in there. I'll see you guys when I get out. This is the mad dash. As soon as school gets out, I have to get to their school as quickly as possible, because if I don't leave my school right on time, the traffic is immense and it causes me to be really late to pick up the kids, and the kids notice and they don't love it. So I have to get here as soon as I can, which now I'm here, and then I get the kids, and then today Winnie has dance. We're gonna go home, change, and go to dance. I felt like I wasn't gonna include this, but yesterday I posted on Instagram just some memories of Jen. I get a little bit scared and weary to post some of her final months and days because she was so sick, and I like to remember the good when she was healthier. But I've always realized it, but I realized the power in posting her in her final months, days. She was so incredibly strong and brave, and I think you just get reminded of that when you see how much she was in the hospital and how much she had to be away from her kids and how hard she fought. It's just amazing to see how strong and incredible she was and is and forever will be. But these are those grief waves where I'm just having a normal day, and something I posted yesterday now is I just listened to a song on the way over here to pick up my kids. And it's a song, I guess, written about grieving and holding someone until they go cold and feeling them take their last breath. It's something I really, really try not to think about, because it hurts so bad to think about Jen in her final moments. It's such a hard thing to process for the brain. And that's really a vision in my head today, and it's really hard. I really, really miss my wife. I miss holding her. I miss having her next to me. I miss hugging her, and I wish I could just hug her just a little bit more. And sometimes the realization hits that I never will hug her physical body again here. And it really is overwhelming me at the moment. But I love her and I miss her so much. Okay, we are home, and actually went to Starbucks and asked for my drink that I couldn't get this morning, and they gave it to me. Super nice. And now we're home. This is the little transition right before we go to dance class. So I got to get Winnie changed. Ellis has to bring whatever he's going to bring, and then we're going to dance class. So, all right, Winnie's all ready for hip hop class. We had to get her out of her dress, put her in shorts and tennis shoes, because in hip hop they move it and groove it. And Ellis, you've got a tablet and a book, and I'm gonna get my coffee. Sometimes you gotta know when to fold them. And Daddy's going out to dinner tonight because it's late, we're tired, and I don't want to go home and cook. Dinner was amazing, and sometimes you just gotta dance in the parking lot. Alice is dancing. Winnie's dancing. We got 2 green trucks. Dinner was awesome. I'm stuffed. Now we gotta go home and do homework. All right, then to end the evening, we just got back from dinner. Now Ellis is logging on the computer. He's got to take a test on this book here.
There's an AR quiz.
There's an AR quiz. It has a quiz on it. You read it, and then you got to get the questions correct. He logs in. He knows how to do it. Winnie and I, she's Star of the Week. So you saw her poster. Now we got to look what today's Star of the Week thing is. So let's look at that. So Winnie's got an easy assignment for tomorrow. She just has to write, or I'm sorry, she just has to bring her favorite toy. Do you want to show the favorite toy that you're going to bring for tomorrow?
Yeah, pretty big.
Big old stuffed
Not
animal.
really a toy.
That's a toy. Stuffed animal toy.
Stuffed animal toy. Yeah.
Awesome.
I named her Honey.
Honey, she's so cute. And then you have to write your name, and Ellis, I'm going to check your homework. You got all of them right, buddy?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. So you're done with this book? Took the test on it? Got all the questions.
I'll show you the points.
So how many AR points do you have right now?
It's 46.6.
46.6, way past your goal. Great job, buddy.
There's someone.
Okay, nice and easy, Winnie. Okay, remember?
This one's not perfect.
Let me see. It's beautiful, baby. Perfect. You're doing a great job. Okay, on the line below, same thing. And then you're done, because it's only Monday.
Monday's homework was pretty short. My end part.
Okay, remember N, we go straight down from the dotted line. Straight down, then we go right back up.
Okay.
And around.
First check this vocabulary match. It's just one vocabulary side.
See if there's any pencils in there. And then if, okay, throw that in your backpack. All right, so Ellis is all done. He did his homework at childcare. High five. So proud of you. And we're done. What time is it?
I found it. Wait, can we play something?
7:16, which gives us perfect time to... We still need to read. We still need to get ready for bed. We still need to brush our teeth. And do you guys want to take the dogs for a little walk? I won't be able to film much of our walk because our dogs need a lot of attention and both hands on deck when I'm walking them. They're both really strong pullers and I haven't trained them well, so they just pull. But we're on a nice stroll and it's beautiful out. Can we get a moment of appreciation for beanie weather back in session? Sweaters back in session. It's actually chilly out here. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, we seem to have a system that's working. Huckle likes to lead the way, which is perfect. Flower's back here, and Ellis is holding Flower. And Winnie's petting, and it seems to be helping. Now they're not competing for who's in first. Huckle's just a slow leader, and it's perfect. Right before bed, we pick out of our library stack. So these are books that we picked at the library this week, which I forget which day we go to the library. I think. So we still have these. So I'll grab 3 of them and we'll go read. The kids are always real crazy during this time. They got the zoomies. You can hear them. It's right before bed. But I usually can get them down. We brush our teeth, read a book, get in bed. Hopefully by 8:45. All right, love makes a garden grow. Okay, here we go. When I am All right, it's about 9:30. Kids are in bed. And this is when the cycle starts back over. As you guys saw last night, my night start, I do have 2 more things to do before I'm back on the schedule of making lunches and prepping for tomorrow. Thank you, Flower. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to actually edit this video, and then I'm going to go work out. So those are 2 things that are different, and then I'll be back to the schedule of where I was the night before. And you saw a complete day of ours. Tiring, but we do it. The lighting is wild here. I'm right in the light. Okay, just finished 30 minutes on the Peloton. And as I was riding, I thought, oh, I forgot. Tonight's a night where I have to work. So I have to write a few, what we call in the special education world, IEPs. Typically, this is the only time I can really get them done. At school, there's a lot of distractions and things going on. So late at night is usually the only time I can do it. So it's about 11, and I'm going to knock out 2 of them. I have 2 of them tomorrow. The good thing is I spend a lot of time during the weeks beforehand these meetings, getting a lot of information, testing the students, assessing the students, getting to know the students, talking to the parents, that it makes the IEP that much easier to write when you know them and can write a detailed IEP about them. So, but I have to do that, just finish the Peloton ride, and then I'm gonna edit this video and put it up. One final thought for today. Thanks for following along today on just a typical average day of ours. These grief thoughts are popping up a lot in the last couple days. I would assume it's because her 1 year's coming up. And I'm openly posting more about her grief, my grief and her cancer process on Instagram, and posting these little clips, and it's piecing all these memories together, and it's filling my brain with a bunch of memories that I've kind of packaged inside. And a really weird, scary thought that I had while riding the bike right now that kind of freaked me out. my best friend, my wife, the love of my life, my soulmate, the mother of my children, their mommy is just a memory now. And I don't know if other people in grief have had that thought, Flower, or that revelation, but I cannot, it does not make sense that she's just a memory now. Like, I'm looking at videos of her, I'm looking at pictures of her, and it is really hard to fathom the fact that she's simply a memory. Her clothes won't be filled. Her laughter won't be heard in this house anymore. Her smile won't be seen in this house. She's just a memory. And I cannot accept it sometimes. I cannot believe that she's just a memory. It doesn't make any sense. I don't know. Today was a full day, successful day. Kids did a great job at everything they did today. And we pack it all up and do it again tomorrow. So thanks for coming along with us today. Thanks for hearing my thoughts, my couple random thoughts, and for the support and love as always. But yeah, I think that's it. So I'm gonna go work and then edit this video and then put it up. But I truly love you guys. I love your support, your kindness. And I've got some questions that I would like to make videos and answer, because more than a couple people have asked the same couple questions. So I'm gonna do a couple videos on some things coming up that have been asked of me. So be on the lookout for those. But love you all. Until next time, guys. Bye.